Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play more Poland Stronk. So things are going quite well, now that we don't have to worry about the HRE. Magdeburg is surprisingly big. France is most definitely going to eventually try to eat some of these guys. All we need to do is keep France busy. We also have, oh no, they don't have a Regency Council, they are of age. But we need to just keep them busy, so that they don't go on a conquest spree on their own. These sieges are progressing. We're about to take Tiver. Or Tver. I don't know how to pronounce it. These guys aren't really spreading out much. What if I told, say, Can I tell Lithuania? I can. Lithuania, go do something. Alright, we've just lost Saxony's friendship. Dynasty lose election seems to have refreshed. Or either that or the... How did we suddenly lose like 50 opinion with them? They desire Danzig. Well, everyone desires Danzig, because it's an amazing province. Muscovy's now down to low, which should hopefully be enough to actually negotiate a peace deal with them. So, yeah, these are the 5 that I want. It's exactly 100% overextension. Let's go ahead and transfer it all to Lithuania now. And taking this land will cost us probably 125 Diplo points. Oh no, look at that, because they're our rival? That's right. Barely costs anything at all. It's perfect. That's nothing. So now we just need to get them to really not want to do this. Like, to not want to be in the war. A few more occupations ought to do it. Lithuania is sieging some more stuff. France is helping siege some more stuff. I guess we maybe continue to tell France to take stuff further and further in. Maybe they'll listen. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Got a 14 stack doing nothing here. I never did go after below zero. Below however you pronounce it. Let's start working on our peace offer with you. Just going to be for you to just give me all this stuff. Yeah, perfect. I'll take 100 war score. Lithuania will take 100 war score. It's glorious. We just need to get them to surrender. Austria has accepted peace with England. England will pay some ducats. Austria no longer considers France to be a rival. Okay, I gotta support our heir again. Okay, there's another siege of Muscovy. That might bring us closer. Currently at negative 94 reasons. The peace offer is 76, so we'll need at least probably 65, 70. These battles don't really do too much for the individual war score with them. Meanwhile, Pomerania is actually sitting on 20 war exhaustion. That sucks. Look at that. Goods produced nationally, minus 40%. This is harming us, too. Goods produced, 0.14. Palatinate became a vassal of Austria. I guess that doesn't make sense. They're not an elector anymore. Bohemia has converted to the Protestant faith. Has the Reformation... Okay. England is Protestant, but we actually dismantled the HRE kind of before the Reformation really kind of took off. So none of those league wars or anything are going to happen in this game. It's kind of funny. France actually has luck against... Wait a minute. No, Muscovy's the defender. They have luck. Alright. Whatever. Let's just not worry about these things. Muscovy. Negative 97 reasons. Now negative 48. Now negative 12. Swinging our way pretty quick, isn't it? There's probably one more occupation. Muscovy. Negative 8. Okay, one of these three is going to fall this time. That one. That one. That one fell. Sweet. Okay. We'll take some money from you, maybe. 3 whole ducats. So, Muscovy is going to separate peace, and they're going to give 100 overextension to Lithuania. Sounds perfect. Goodbye. And now Pomerania. As soon as our diplomat gets back. Thank you, France, for feeding our little buddy. We'll take exactly 100% overextension here, too. Now, did we pick up overextension for having done that? No, this looks like the overextension from eating Bohemia. This will give us quite a bit. A little bit more than before, but we have just causes, state propaganda, and high prestige. We have minus 50% aggressive expansion. This will cost us some diplomacy points, but I just want this land right now. I feel like we need to grow. And do we want to take some of your money? I think the inflation is not that big of a deal. And annul your alliance with Bohemia, sure. Okay, let's just pay for it. It's time for a coalition, right? Did I just see that we were allowed to westernize? And as I did that, we got a call for peace. It was right on time. Alright, Saxony, you need to like us. Austria has just joined a coalition against us. Alright, we're going to sink all these points into coring stuff. And hopefully, revolt risk is not going to be too terrible. It might be. We're going to see a fairly sizable coalition form, I think, now. Pretty much everyone who's got 50 against us. Despite all that, and despite the fact that Muscovy is our rival, we didn't gain any power projection. What happened to Muscovy lost provinces in our war? Rapid expansion of the brothers, Poland and Lithuania. Well worth it, I think. So, if we could, a theologian. Yes, please. And a better relations over time guy. Absolutely useful right now. And I think that we're going to see the Pomeranian Patriots have a pretty high chance. No? 92 years, 34 years, 22, 3. So it's the Danzigian nationalists that are gonna rebel. They don't even want to go back to Pomerania, they just want to form Danzig. Even though we own Danzig. Well, the theologian helps out quite a bit. Muscovy's threatened by us. They just started to improve relations. Okay, now that we're at peace, do we consider retracting Moldavia's status as a march? We're going to have to pay for the stability hit eventually, but I guess not when we're at positive 2. If we accidentally, if we go down to 1, I'd take the hit. But 2 and 3 are pretty good. What was this? Attacker against Mecklenburgian conquest of Vorpommern. Well, okay. Looks like we're about to knock out another military idea. Well, we need 440. So before we do another technology level, we're going to need to get you back up to 150. We'll offer you military access. We will probably go ahead and send you a small gift. I might even have to go like Diplo ideas just so that I can get a second diplomat. There we go. Could also ask for your trade power, but we don't really do much in your node there. Okay, how much force limit did we gain? We gained a bunch of naval territories. We got 5 more land for our naval force limit. We'll just train up a few more barks. I think that this is going to be the campaign where, well, I don't know. Diplomatic annexation is really good. I like it. But I kind of want to go like humanism at some point. What's the point if we feed vassals? I almost feel like vassal feeding is too strong at the moment. The way that it's changed between what was it before? I think it was 15 diplomacy points per base tax or something. Maybe it was only 10. But I know it's 10 now, and it just feels like... just feels too good to go for diplomatic annexation. Especially when you can get the minus 25. Because diplo points are so useless, you know? For most things. They're just not that good. Alright, now we have the 2 things that improve our leaders. Now would be a good time to hire a leader. But we don't have any points. Okay. How's that coring coming? We do have some money. We build, a march. I think yes. I think we do that. Interesting, we can build it even though, like, the only adjacent province is our own country. Our own vassal. Counts as another country. Well, it'll be a while till we actually annex them. So I think that for the next, like, 20 years or 30 years, this would be a good investment. Let's go ahead and do it. I mean, it's another 675 manpower. That's a lot. That's 6,700 manpower cap. That's a lot. That's a ton. Well worth it, I think. This little thing should be sortable. I think it should automatically sort by size. By how close they are. It should go 55, 25, 6, you know. It should just sort. It should just be able to sort these ones too. I ask for a lot, don't I? I never stop either. And I'm never going to stop. I'm always going to ask for more. I want more. I want more user interface ability. I want it better. Almost got our winged hussars. 2 more ideas. And one of my favorite, engineering corps. Okay, France is improving with us. We do have a free diplomat. Let's go back to improving with the Papal State. I like that you can roll and try to get a good guy. I mean, they're all useful. The diplomat, the statesman, the theologian, and the inquisitor are all good advisors. See, the diplomat is the better relations over time guy. Theologian is this guy. The statesman's your diplo rep guy, and the inquisitor is the converting guy. So they're every one of them. They're like the best advisors. Although if you want one specifically, you can't really request it. Alright. How's that rebellion looking? Are we going to actually have a rebellion? Or are we going to manage to get revolt risk down quickly enough? With the addition of that theologian minus revolt risk guy, we might be able to get away without actually having to fight any rebels. So do we want to lose a stability, which is roughly worth probably about 175 admin points to buy back? No, we take the inflation. Saxony's decided that they don't like us anymore. It's not enough to give us a bonus. We should transfer trade power with them just so we get the improved opinion from it. Protect trade in the Baltic Sea. Naval force limit hasn't come back up because we're still waiting on these autonomies to go down. Notice that difference between the one we had a claim on and the ones that we didn't have a claim on. These ones start at 40% versus 50%. So claims are still really worthwhile. They always were, but I think the next person we attack might be Hungary. But they are allied with France. So we would need to do that while we're at war with somebody else that France wants to fight. Which might be... It's not going to be Bohemia. What if we attacked Austria? I wonder if France would help with that. They absolutely would. Might as well use France against the coalition, right? Oh, and this actually forces France to be at war with Hungary. That's awesome. Yeah. This seems good. I like that idea. Let's raise maintenance. Let's wait for these 2 cores to finish, but then we're going to go to war with Hungary. Force that relationship to go away. Also, it'd be nice if our aggressive expansion did tick down pretty quick. Going away about 10 years of aggressive expansion, maybe 15 to work off. Maybe only 5 or 10 until they actually leave the coalition. Wanted to improve relations with them or something. Nice. Full Elan. There goes our aggressive expansion impact modifier, but 15% morale of armies is also quite good. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Let's go, one last thing. We'll go check on this, see how Lithuania's doing with their 5 new provinces. They are coring this. I can't see the progress bar for some reason. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. They are, again, technically a separate country, so I can't see the progress bar with it. When it's vassals, you can actually see their progress bar. But Lithuania's cored Tula. They have not started up here. So they might have to core these 2, and then this one, and then this one. That's fine. I don't really care how long it takes them. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.